Thanks for tuning in or logging in and clicking on CityView. I'm your host, Renee Tejas, and in this episode, it's a popular park, especially among swimmers, hikers, and joggers, and we'll be talking about its reopening. Also, Mayor Lee Leffingwell and the Caped Crusader team up to give Austin one of its more memorable nights of the year. But first, city officials say that current budget projections show a shortfall of $11 million to $28 million, depending on revenue as well as what the tax rate will be set at for the upcoming fiscal year. So some cuts will be necessary. The City of Austin has launched an innovative online tool for the public to provide comment about the 2010-2011 budget. All you have to do is visit cityofaustin.org, and you can vote on priorities for unmet service demands and potential service reductions. This input will be taken into consideration as the city works toward formulating its budget for the next fiscal year. So be sure to tell us what you feel is important. And there was some important news recently from the world's largest electronics company. The City of Austin officials recently helped Samsung Electronics announce a major expansion of its Austin-based facility. Samsung will be spending $3.6 billion for Phase 2 of its semiconductor fabrication plant. In addition to 1,000 construction jobs, the expansion will create 400 to 500 permanent jobs. The facility will manufacture state-of-the-art microchips and serve as the center for the research and development of new technologies.
Samsung is a world-renowned company that has contributed positively to Austin's status as one of the premier technology centers in the nation. Not only has it made a tremendous economic impact to our region directly, its presence in Austin has served as a catalyst to lure more companies in related businesses here. We consider this decision by Samsung to be a strong vote of confidence in our city.
Today's news reinforces, we all agree, we all think, Austin's position as a center for technology and innovation, one that we trust and hope will well live into the future. Not only will this new facility be producing some of the most advanced products in the world, but they also will be developing a center for research and development of new technologies that will power the world for the future generations.
Now, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce says that Samsung's investment is among the 10 largest private capital investments in the last decade anywhere in the country. Construction is expected to start this July and be completed by summer 2011. In other news, you may have heard it's no bull. Bull Creek District Park has reopened. The park is located in northwest Austin on the banks of Bull Creek. The park was closed last December due to high levels of bacteria in the creek that was associated with water flow and the use of the area as an off-leash dog park. The Parks and Recreation Department temporarily closed the park in order to restore water quality to a more healthy state. With newly planted vegetation and water quality back to a safe level, the park has reopened. However, dogs are now required to be on a leash at all times. Now it's time for an Austin City Council update from Larry Schooler.
The Austin City Council decided not to negotiate a new recycling contract. Since the city began a single-stream recycling system where you put all your recyclables in one container, the city has been recycling those materials out of town. The proposed new contract would have enabled recyclable materials to be received, sorted, and processed locally. The council is expected to solicit additional recycling bids in the near future. Council also asked the city manager to develop a plan for limiting the number of times the city can issue an historic landmark designation. The council plan would limit owner-initiated historic landmark nominations to 3 per month or 1 per month from a national or local historic district. It would also limit the amount of tax abatements for those historic properties. Historic landmark designations mean tax benefits for property owners in exchange for preserving their historic structures. Council approved expenditures for additional work on a new water treatment plant. The work will include site excavation and engineering design for the raw water intake structure and tunnel, pump station, transmission main, and treatment facilities. And finally, and thanks to the City Council, a new 30,000 square foot public recreation center is coming to North Austin. That's almost double the average size of current rec centers. The YMCA will partner with the city on the project, which will include an indoor pool and space for public meetings and programs. In all, Council considered 70 items at its June 12th meeting. Its next regularly scheduled meeting is June 24th. For CityView, I'm Larry Schooler.
Thanks, Larry. Looking forward to another staycation this summer? Why not journey beyond with a summer reading program at the Austin Public Library? As you'll see, it's not just for kids anymore.
Okay, just put it on here somewhere.
The theme of this year's program, Journey Beyond, is intended for adults as well as youth to read books that are going to take them to places they've never been before, to read about different countries, or about different types of situations, different types of books from what they usually read. Just have fun doing it.
We have a lot of programs and activities for kids of all ages. We have story time for the little ones that happens in most of our branches, and then in every location throughout the system we will have an afternoon summer reading program. In some of those we have craft activities, we have puppet shows, we have musicians who are coming, storytellers, we have all sorts of things.
So about 4 years ago we decided to start a program for adults. And it's grown from just a few participants to last year when we had over 2,000 people, adults participating, who read over 5,000 books.
It's really easy to sign up. You can go online to austonsummerreading.org, and that's the Austin Public Library Summer Reading website. You can choose the adult summer reading program or the youth summer reading program there. And from that website you can sign up, you can find out all of the information about all the programs that we have, or you can come into any Austin Public Library location and sign up for the summer reading program in person.
Support your love of reading by joining the summer reading program Journey Beyond. To sign up or to get more information, visit any Austin Public Library or visit us online at austonsummerreading.org. If you've ever been to the Municipal Court or visited the 6th Street Entertainment District, you may know that the parking lots under Interstate 35 between 6th and 8th Streets are a popular choice. Now a construction project to revitalize 2 parking lots there will begin this month. City Council recently approved a $2.1 million contract to reconstruct the parking lot with new and wider sidewalks, unique and improved lighting, and improved connections between downtown and East Austin. In addition, a $250,000 grant from Keep Austin Beautiful will help fund new landscaping. While construction is taking place, know that there are alternatives to using the parking lot for visits to Municipal Court. You can pay your tickets online or by mail, or pay tickets via credit card over the phone at 974-4640. For more information on how to make payments, please visit cityofaustin.org/court. The project is expected to be completed by May 2011. And how about making your life even more complete by adopting a new pet? The Town Lake Animal Center and the Austin Humane Society have announced a reduction in their adoption fees for cats and kittens for this summer. The discounts will run through Labor Day weekend in September. We spoke with Town Lake Animal Center staff member Lorelei Combs.
Every year we get hundreds of cat and kittens in. So this time of year is the time that we reduce fees, lower them down to $35 per adoption. If you get a bonded pair, they're $20 each. Come microchip, did you see this little fellow down here? Over here, they have their microchip tags on. They've had all their vaccines that they can have that's appropriate for their age. And they will be spayed and neutered, of course, before they go home. So we need adopters to come on down. In fact, if you can, adopt 2. They're really good together. They'll exercise each other, they'll clean each other, they'll use the same litter box, and they keep each other busy. They exercise, play, and entertain together. So again, all cats and kittens, $35 or less in some cases. All adult cats right now are absolutely free. So if you adopt a cat over 5 years of age, their adoption fee has been totally reduced to nothing. If you take 2, again, that's 2 great adult cats for no fee. They come with their shots, their microchip, they have rabies vaccinations. Cats, if you give them great health care and visit your vet, they can live to be 20 years old. So a cat that's 5 years old is going to have a long life.
The Town Lake Animal Center is located at 1156 West Cesar Chavez between Mopac and Lamar Boulevard. The shelter is open Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. More information and listings of pets currently available for adoption can be found at getapetnow.com. And did you know that the City Council recently adopted the Mexican free-tailed bat as the official animal of the City of Austin? In celebration of this fact, residents recently celebrated Night of the Bat. The event included a screening of the original Batman movie, a free concert by Band of Heathens, a visit from Adam West, TV's original Batman, and of course, the Batmobile. The festivities closed with the nightly flight of up to 1.5 million bats from underneath the Ann Richards Congress Avenue Bridge.
I'm kind of getting caught up in the excitement here. And I think
think what struck me when I first saw Adam West, I thought, you know, I know that guy. He looks just like Batman.
Mayor, would you hire me
Well,
to do something with the city? Like, is there a trash pickup thing?
Well, we do have some bat guano underneath the bridge
Yeah, I'm
that needs
sure.
picking up.
I like Austin. And as you folks probably know, we premiered our movie here at the Paramount.
44 years ago. Yeah.
Thanks, Mayor.
Bats are, you know, they're an important tourist attraction for Austin. It's a one-of-a-kind situation, largest urban bat colony in the world.
Bat Conservation International is thrilled to be part of the first annual Night of the Bat, and we're very pleased, especially because some of the proceeds are coming to us to help with our bat conservation efforts, and of course, with the whole city celebrating bats, it's a great way for people to learn about this animal. There are about 1.5 million bats under the Congress Avenue Bridge. They're Mexican free-tail bats, and they're really beneficial to the city of Austin and surrounding areas. They're actually quite cute, not the scary creatures that some people believe.
We've never seen these guys, and here it's like all this stuff is going on, and it's just really excited. It's pretty cool, and growing up in the 60s, Adam West, oh heck yeah, we had to be here.
And the bat is the official animal of Austin. So I just feel like I belong here.
It would be a natural fit, me and Batman together, fighting crime here in Austin. I mean, we could sweep through this city in the Batmobile, probably do a lot of good in just a couple of weeks.
That's all for this edition of CityView. I'm your host, Renee Tejas. Our next episode premieres Friday, June 25th. Thanks for watching.